Hi, guys. Hello. Sorry about that. I hope you're still here. How's it going, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good late night, where everybody is. I don't know where everyone is, but welcome, welcome. Please drop down in the chat. Tell me where you guys are from. Good morning to your side, John. It is a late night over here. So I said I'd call you guys around 9 at night. So it's 9 at night. And welcome. Thank you for the thumbs up, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. John, appreciate the support. Hello, David. Or Dave, sorry. Hello, Dave. Good afternoon to you guys in South Africa. How you doing? The Jack Russell. What is going on, Jack? How's the weather? Rainy, probably never snowy. Rainy, hot, cold. 6 a.m. in Portland, Oregon. I bet. Hopefully you have AC to keep yourself Cool. Dave, oh, you're in Japan? Nice. So you're a couple hours ahead of me. It must be 11 p.m. over there, right? I don't know much Japanese, but I know konnichiwa, right? You know what's funny? I agree with you guys. I'm 29 degrees. It's pretty hot. Yeah. Yo, Wyatt, what's up? I'm glad I got a crew here tonight. Very nice. This week, it's been like a ghost town. I'm going live way too many times a day. I'm still just trying to get myself out there and find out how many trolls I can see tonight. I do gotta say, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna jinx this, but this is the longest I've ever gone opening the live without some weird troll coming in asking about, I don't even want to say. But anyways, you did, yeah, you guys found me. That's cool. Can I ask you how you guys found me? Are you just like scrolling on the shorts? Is that how you guys found me? Because every one of you that said hi, I haven't seen you guys before. YouTube is, I mean, there is something good with YouTube. Although YouTube tends to like still AI bot stuff. But YouTube seems to be doing their work with me. I'm glad they're getting myself out there. Nice, nice. Cool. I do the same thing. I doom scroll all the time. And I want to make like a disclaimer before some random, what do you want to call them, brohead or whatever comes in going, you think you're a YouTuber or whatever, right? I'm not a YouTuber. I don't ever intend to be a YouTuber. I don't want to be a YouTuber. I'll shortly introduce myself and then I welcome all questions. So my name is Grant. I am a teacher. I am from the States, but I live in Vietnam. I lived in China for 8 years, taught ESL at an international school. Have 2 brothers, 3 nephews. No. I'm not a YouTuber, bro. No, a YouTuber is Mr. Beast, okay? A YouTuber is Sambucha or Jim Browning, or a YouTuber is somebody who does it as a living, right, bro? I teach multiple levels. So like they can be as young as 4.5. I have a one-on-one student who sits with their mom. He is 4.5 years old, bright kid from Vietnam. His English is surprisingly better than college students, I've heard. So I moved to China in 2014, July 2014. Lived there till April 2022. Moved back from the States, April 2022, and moved to Vietnam in 2024. January 2024. I worked independently. I've been working independently. Excuse me, I had the hiccups. Teaching English online, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. So I've been kind of establishing my own business. I like your positivity when you say I kind of am a YouTuber, right? Who said I am a YouTuber? You are a YouTuber if on YouTube. I mean, I guess so. I guess theoretically I kind of am a YouTuber, but I don't believe in those who just stare in the phone and go, and they don't say anything, right? I love talking to random people. I think it's fun. And I will also say, you guys are by far the most respectful audience. Oh, unhealthy junk. I'm weird. I open my packages upside down. But I'm eating unhealthy junk. That's what I'm eating. Forgive me. I'm trying to be discreet with my eating. I also will just want to say to you guys, the four of you just chatting in and stuff, you guys are by far the most respectful audience because no one has ever thought to ask what the hell's wrong with my face. So, is it a weird thing? I don't know why. Even with chips, I'll open the bag upside down. So, also want to claim to you guys are by far one of the most respectful audiences. So am I a slop YouTuber? I don't know, but why? What's our brain logic? Why do we open things upside down? Are we rebels? Is that our way of being a rebel? So to just get it out of the way, maybe you guys are thinking about it, don't know how to ask, don't want to be rude or whatever. So you guys are probably wondering, or maybe you're not wondering. Maybe it's the first time you're wondering because I said something, right? I have all these bumps on my face, I have these bumps on my arms and stuff. I want to put you at ease, all right? Not contagious, not cancerous, doesn't hurt, doesn't itch. It's called neurofibromatosis, NF1. Is it easier? Because they make it easy for the top. So I have something called NF1. It's neurofibromatosis. It's just, I call it a cosmetic defect. I don't know what YouTubers I would call slop. I would just say that when they're just like staring into the screen, not doing anything, that's sometimes me because I am alone and I'll have like only one person watching or no one's watching. I just go, okay, when is someone gonna say hello to me? You know, right now we're at a very low count. We have 3 people, but I swear there's like 4 of you who've been typing to me. So, but I don't know. I would just say people who don't really know what they're doing. Like, I'm all about like. So I want to honestly, guys. I'm not rich, right? I'm not rich. Okay, well, define drama. Oh, like they just. I. I'm also somebody who, in a jokingly way, says, and I get these. I get it without asking. I I'm all about supporting YouTubers, right? I want to find like small creators. And then I'm kind of the opposite. I'm not really doing much shorts or long form because I never get enough views for those. And I have been like trying to like up the ante and like make it better and all that. And I still get crap views. So the only YouTube shorts I've really done lately that have gone mediocrely a couple hundred at best, maybe a few hundred, like 500 or 600 views, is like I've been doing like trivia snippets, or I play Clash Royale, or I'll do like some English video facts or like how to improve English. So I'm kind of a mixed salad with my shorts and stuff. Until I start to establish myself more, I don't see myself doing long form. And I don't know. Uh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at names carefully. Oh, Teen, you've been in my stream before. I don't really know what my niche is. I think my new niche is trivia. Even though I'm an ESL teacher, I feel like my new niche is trivia. Thank you, I guess. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. No. Long form is... I know. What's really crazy, Jack, is August 15th is when I gained 1,000 subscribers. And on top of that, I had to wait. No. I was already kind of monetized. But 1,000 subscribers I achieved August 15th. And you could have been, maybe. Were you? Maybe, team. Maybe you were. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry. If I'm missing any chats, guys, long time. Cool kid, what's up, bro? Long time, bro. Long time. Cool kid, I made 2,000 subscribers. So as I was saying, Jack, I went from 1,000 in August 15th, and I'm at 2,012 now? Or 2020? I'm not sure. No, it's 9 p.m. over here. 9 p.m. You're an hour off. So it's a quarter after 9 p.m. right now. So this is also one of my favorite drinks too. So anyways, I'd love to keep 4:15, yeah, 4:15, because you're in South Africa, right? Now I'm gonna probably forget I might forget you guys. I might remember you guys. 5 and 0 earlier. Okay. So let me ask your guys' opinion. And I don't know if it's too much or not. What do you guys think of the... Jack, my guy. I want to know what you guys think of the thumbnails. Like my live stream thumbnails. I'm trying to find and I am using ChatGPT, but I am giving everything I wanted to do, right? So I'm using my likeness, right? But it does change it up a bit. Like, it does not look exactly like me, but I'm trying to bring something a bit different. Not like it's kind of like an indirect theme, like it themes in with the poll. Like if you looked at my thumbnail, if you look at the thumbnail, let me see if I can show it. Unless I don't need to show it. So, not bad. Okay, cool. Because I wasn't sure if doing the whole AI thing would kind of break the hook or bringing you guys in. Like, I don't know. I think this is kind of cool. I think AI did a good job with that. It doesn't look like me. And I actually told it to be exaggeratory. So I told it to give that expression, right? Because I wanted it to kind of reel them in and go, ooh, who is this guy, right? So that was kind of my... I used ChatGPT and I paid for Pro. Yeah, for my shorts, guys, okay. I don't know if you know how to find this on my YouTube shorts, but if who in the chat creates shorts, just put a W or whatever. If you guys create YouTube shorts, I'm going to show you how to do something really, really cool. All right. Oh gosh, I gotta take translation off. If you guys do YouTube shorts, I want to show you guys something really cool. So, like on YouTube shorts, okay, so what do I have a reference you want to achieve if you know YouTube long form thumbnails? Well, thumbnails, I would turn the chat GPT, I would tell it to do like horizontal, right? So all the thumbnails I create, I can do this, guys. So if you have an iPhone, there's a magic thing you can do. So for example, I'll show you guys something. So I made this here, right here. So I made that, right? But actually, it used to be that, right? Sorry. It used to be this. So what you do to size it up, what you need to do, I think this actually looks pretty cool too. I mean, it kind of looks like me. I mean, that actually looks really funny. I think that guy looks really funny. When I think about it. But sorry, I might be sidetracking your question. Can you explain your question, Teen? What you mean? So what you do, guys, is you take the image you want to resize. So you create it on whatever you want. Yeah. So what I've been doing lately is I'm now using the image I create to lead into the poll or to the main poll, right? Because I want to create a side fun conversation. Now, are we talking about what's harder to live without? No. You guys are more interested about who I am, what I do, where I'm from, what I teach, all that jazz, right? It has nothing to do. No. I'm creating the thumbnail by prompting it what I wanted to do. I say, hey, here's what I want to do. I want the top half to be like this. I want as much detail added. Please add the text in the image. How was the life in the 90s compared to now? So I'm just curious. So just to give you guys, I guess you kind of got my age right. I am 42, so I grew up in the 90s. So, my preteen years were really, my preteen years. So so living in the 90s, to be honest, it's very different than it is now. It is still very different. I feel like making fun of my dad, because when we were in the 90s, I think it was very different for him. He grew up in the, his teen years were in the 60s, mid 60s, or no, he was 15 when he was, so like mid 60s, early 70s when my dad grew up, right? So I think it's very different. Napoleon, are you speaking from experience? Are you speaking from experience, or are you speaking because you hear things? To be honest, when I look back at 90s stuff, I kind of cringe laugh. I go, we did that? What I miss about the 90s, and this is what you guys now who are like in your 20s maybe, because you didn't experience this. If you guys are in your 20s or if you're younger than 25, all right, you guys never truly experienced Saturday morning cartoons. You guys never experienced Wonderful World of Disney. You guys never experienced TGIF. Like, cable TV today is not what it was 20 years ago, if that makes sense. Well, over 20 years ago, I guess, right? Yeah. I mean, before the year 2000, I don't play sports. I don't drink energy drinks. They did. But here's what's happening now, in my opinion. I think technology is moving too fast without enough work being done to research it. Technology is moving too fast where they're not taking time to test things out. We are their guinea pigs. They're releasing stuff that's not finished. And they're leaving it up to us to moan and complain about what's happening, right? Jack, how old are you, bro, if you don't mind me asking? And Gen Z is 95, right? 1995 to 2010. Yeah, the first iPhone was released in 2007, if that means anything to you guys. First iPhone was released in the year 2007. You guys want to know what my first phone was, guys? I'll show you a picture of it. I'll show you a picture of my first phone. Let me see if I can find it. Now, it's not going to be exactly the same. Okay, here's my first phone, guys. That was my first phone. No. That wasn't my first phone, guys. That wasn't my first phone. Sorry. That wasn't my first phone. That was one of my first phones. My first phone was a Nokia. Oh, it was this. This is it, guys. This is it. That was my first phone, guys. That was my first phone. That was my first phone. Yeah, the snake game, guys. And then I got that was a cell phone back when I was a junior in high school. So that was the year 2000. But I'm pretty sure that was my first phone. Anyways, but what would you say was the biggest jump from Gen Z to Gen Alpha with technology? What was the biggest jump, in your guys' opinion? Biggest jump from Gen Z to Gen Alpha? Okay. So what was before? What was the technology of AI? So what was the AI of technology in Gen Z? So Gen Z technology was YouTube, and then Gen Alpha was AI. Okay. So the AI of Gen Z was YouTube, and the AI of Gen Alpha, it was AI. Okay. That makes sense. So I guess the AI of the millennials, which would be myself, would be the internet, right? I know sensitivity, right? And guys, I don't know if any of you guys are kids or not. I don't mean to bash the kids, but I will say this, and this is not trying to sound like I'm lecturing, but the behavior in the classroom, today's generation, is an abomination. And I know I'm going to sound like a freaking grandpa. I'm not a grandpa, I'm an uncle. But I know I'm going to sound like an old fart saying this. But when I was in high school, hell, even when my cousins were in high school, like the respect between teachers and students is far beyond more respect than the respect they're given today. When I was teaching in the after school programs, tremendous amount of respect. And I was doing that for almost 10 years, right? AI is getting scary because people are falling for stuff they shouldn't be falling for. Well, now I have a question because I did something that may be hypocritical, and you guys can look at it if you guys want. I mean, I'm not gonna. Well, it's my own content, so I can technically show it. But I'm gonna show you guys something. You guys can be honest. You guys can be honest. Be Simon Cowell. Oh, actually, if you guys know who Simon Cowell is, and you see him on America's Got Talent, the Simon Cowell that you're seeing today is not the Simon Cowell that I know. Just to give you guys a heads up, if you guys are fans of America's Got Talent. Watch old episodes of American Idol and how Simon speaks to the horrible singers, all right? And then watch him today. Simon Cowell is pretty much holding their hands and refraining from being negative. But in season 1 of American Idol, boy, he let them have it. He did not let anything out. Guys, I'm going to show you guys something really fun. So I did this with Sora, right? I did this with Sora. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, another question, guys. What do you think of this? What do you think of that? Like me being put in the image like that. What do you guys think of that? All right, so let me show you guys this here. I'm losing any chats. If you guys are typing, I don't see anything. So please type something. Let me know you guys are still here. Let me know I didn't scare anyone off. Exactly, quiet classes, right? And the teachers were respectful. They could ask you to be quiet in a respectful way, and you were quiet. So I want to show you guys something. Oh, I spoke too soon, guys. I spoke too soon. Oh, this. So I made this with Sora. All right, I made this with Sora. And I know it's theoretically, or it is, as you call it, AI slop. But I really tried to put the story together. I think it's funny. I'm not. This is not cinematic or 5 stars at all.
Right behind Keep moving! Don't look back! Here, hide. Get down, get down. Stay completely still. He's looking right at us.
Let me know what you think.
Stay still. Sorry.
What do you guys think?
Oh, it's right behind.
All right, but yeah, so I made that before Sora did their big update. So I tried to create it, but it's kind of crap. Well, no. Well, here's the thing, Teen, is I did say that it's AI. I just thought the whiteout was a nuisance. So if you think I should keep the Sora white mark, I'll keep it. No. I did say that it's AI. I believe in the description. I said it was AI. If I did not, I'm gonna make sure. Oh yeah, right here. I even admit it in the description too. I even say how it was made. So I do admit it in the description. But if you think it's better with the white mark, I'll keep it when I make more, right? So if you look at here, guys, it does say that it's AI here, and I even say it in the description. So I'm not hiding it. I said the cinematic short was created using Sora 2 AI video generation and edited as a multi-part survival story inspired by classic dinosaur thrillers. Watch till the end. Exactly. So I did say... No, I love your thoughts, bro. I love your thoughts. So if you think the white mark should be there, I'll keep it there. I just thought like it's an eyesore to see it, right? So I'm not trying to hide that it's real or not real. Because I do admit, I do say that it is AI in the description and through the automatic thing, right? So I'm not trying to like, my motive for this was just to kind of be entertaining and trying to create the story, right? But if you guys think it's better to keep the white mark, I'll keep it. So is the consensus keep the white mark? If the consensus is to keep the white mark, I'll keep it for now on. Now Sora 2 can actually extend the story by knowing what the previous story was. So it will actually keep the characters together. If you look at it, it was very different, right? I have NF1. It's not contagious. It's not cancerous. I was born with it. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't itch. Does that answer your question? Hello, Radio King. How's it going? Oh, really? Wow. That wasn't your question? Sorry. What was your question? What is your question? Huh? Why would I be offended if you're asking if I'm a teacher? Yes, I am a teacher. But I don't know how that would offend me. I mean, my name is Teacher Grant, right? That was your question? I'm losing, I'm not understanding the offense of that. I'm so offended you asked that I'm a teacher. Oh, okay. But I guess I answered maybe a premeditated question. What? There we go, chat. We got the herpes guy. Ben has herpes. Ben, how many women have you slept with? Chat, how many women or men do you think Ben has slept with? I think Ben has slept with maybe a dozen women in one night, and maybe that's how he got herpes. Is that how you got herpes, Ben? Oh, I love my job. The youngest student I have sits with his mom. He's 4.5 years old, bright kid. And I have a sophomore in my who's a 101 student like as well. Ben, don't be angry. All right, don't be angry that you got herpes. All right, just get treatment and you'll be fine, buddy. Anyone in chat know any good clinics for Ben to go to get his herpes checked out? Anyone in chat know? Or anyone in the chat, a doctor that can get him checked out? Because Ben seems to be very offended. Where do I used to stream on Twitch, but not so much anymore. No, I teach online. Yeah. So I teach using Zoom. The streamer elements is a bit spammy. I have it in the description, but the feedback I got, T-Scene, sorry. The feedback I got, I love your idea. You're phenomenal with that idea. The feedback I got was they were too lazy to read the description. So that's why the bot comes into play. That's the one thing I kind of hate about the bot. It does it too much. Ben is gone, guys. Ben is gone. So, I mean, I suppose I can do it I can do it where the bot doesn't automatically do it. And I could just tell the chat to type in NF1. Why not have a bot for like a Google Drive? Well, no, the reason why is because when they go pimples, herpes, measles, so I figure when they use those words, the bot can answer. But maybe now I take all those keywords out and I just leave the command. And I ask a chat member, ask somebody in chat to go type NF1, right? They go, hey, type NF1. That's what I can probably do. I don't know what you mean by a bot for a Google Drive. I even made a video too. I updated and made a video, particularly for those asking. But your idea is very good. I get irritated with it too because especially when the trolls come in. A person asking will actually check the Q&A, and a troll can't hide the chat with multiple messages. Yeah, that's true. I do need to go through Stream Elements and clean it up a bit. Speaking of my bot, condition's one of the trigger words. T-scene. I'm gonna fix it right now, bro. I'm gonna fix it right now. I'm gonna fix, yeah, I got a snack. I night snack, guys. I night snack. T-scene, I'm gonna fix the bot right now. I'm gonna make it so those trigger words don't come up anymore. Yeah, I know. I'm going to fix that now. Oh, why can't I get rid of them, guys? Hold on. Forgive me for looking off screen, guys. I'm still here. Ask your questions or chat, whatever. I'll look at these messages in a second. I don't know how to. Excuse me. I'm still here, guys. Give me a second. All right, TC, you're awesome, bro. Thank you so much. Give me a second, guys. Hey, I'm doing this for you guys so the bot doesn't sit there and yell at you. Let's see here. All right. Hold on. Command allies. Okay. All right. Can you guys do me a favor? Someone do me a favor and test this out? Can somebody type in F1? Can somebody type in F1 in the chat for me? Type in F1 for me. Really? Oh. Wait. All right, type it again. Sorry, do it one more time. Try again. It should do it. Is that good? Is that a good one? It's one message from the bot. It's not like 3 messages at once. Is that good and clean? Does that do it right? I know, right? Well, I will say this. Like, I don't mind explaining. I really don't. Like, I mean, it's irritating, but I don't know. I've gotten. I'm 42 years old, right? I mean, people are too nosy, right? All right. Who all is in the chat, guys? We got eight people here. If I've missed any chats, I apologize. I know T-Scene said he had to go. And I'm fattening myself up with these chips. Okay. All right, guys, we can do some trivia. We can keep chit-chatting. I can show you outside. You guys want to see outside? There we go, guys. A beautiful night outside tonight. Okay. Do you guys want to do some trivia? Trivia, trivia. Time for trivia, 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 trivia. It's time for some trivia, trivia. Do you guys want to play some trivia, trivia? Time to play some trivia, 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 trivia. Time to play some trivia, trivia. All right, guys, who is still in the chat? Why don't I see messages? I don't know why. If you guys are sending messages, I don't see them. I don't know why. It's weird. Unless you guys aren't typing anything, then I guess not. All right. Would you guys like to participate in some trivia? Excuse me, guys, just for a second, all right? I'm going to listen to something. I'm going to mute you guys just for a second. Please wait about a minute and a half. All right, guys. Who is here in the chat? We had a good chat going about half an hour ago. What's going on, guys? All right, guys. I'm going to start asking questions. And if you know the answer, go for it. Are you guys ready? All right, guys, here we go. Category is World of Barbie. World of Barbie. In 2023, she and Ryan Gosling were the leads for a big screen live action Barbie adventure. In 2023, she and Ryan Gosling were the leads for a big screen live action Barbie adventure. Who was the actress, guys? Can you guys hear me all right? Bro, what's going on? In 2023, she and Ryan Gosling were the leads for a big screen live action Barbie adventure. Who was the actress? 2023, she and Ryan Gosling were the leads for a big screen, live action Barbie adventure. Who was the actress, guys? The answer, guys? Margaret Robbie. Margaret Robbie. Mississippi Learning, known for his rock and rollin', this Tupelo man also had dozens of country hits. Known for his rock and rollin', this Tupelo man also had dozens of hits. This man also had dozens of country hits. Known for his rock and rollin'. Hey. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The girls went crazy over this rock and roller. Elvis Presley. Did my horrible impersonation help you? Starts with G. Grab some shade in one of these turreted garden houses that, as the name suggests, is good for a nice view. Starts with G. Grab some shade in one of these turreted garden houses that, as the name suggests, is good for a nice view. What is good for a nice view? Grab some shade in one of these turreted garden houses that, as the name suggests, is good for a nice view. Starts with G. Thank you very much. You know, I can give you one of my horrible Arnold Schwarzenegger impersonations. My name is Arnold Schwarzenegger. I'm the governor of California. I used to be the governor of California. But I was the Terminator, and I also was in Kindergarten Cop. I have my famous lines like, get down, and get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. And one of my favorite things to say is, who is your daddy and what does he do? I say it one more time. Who is your daddy and what does he do? Get down. That's all you're going to get out of me. Horrible. All right. The answer again was gazebo. I'm not going to go much longer, you guys. It's been 70 minutes. It's kind of quiet. But I am happy you're here, Rex. Thank you for joining. Hey, Rex, did you just join or have you been here since the beginning? Am I blind? No, okay. You arrived earlier. Okay. Just making sure because sometimes I'm colorblind. I think I might have to bounce, guys. I might have to bounce. But I'll come back live in about 8 hours for a morning live, and then we'll go from there. So, yeah. So, with that out of the way and that said, I'd like to wish everyone the best. I would have liked to have gone into... No problem. I'll do more trivia in 8 hours. So come back in 8 hours, all right? If I'm not doing trivia, then spam me in the community comment or something. I mean, don't spam, but, leave a comment saying, hey, where the hell are you, right? Ask where I'm at. But I'll be back in the trivia. We'll do maybe hanging out trivia in 8 hours. Usually it's a little more lively, but it's kind of dead right now. Anyways, I will venture off very soon. And I'll be back in 8 hours. More trivia, more hanging out, more chilling, relaxing, all that good stuff. So, peace out, guys. Have a wonderful night, morning, afternoon, wherever you are. And I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Take care. Peace. Goodbye.